And so I am not co-streaming this on Twitch this time. I mean, I didn't really feel like turning on my Twitch stream. I probably should during a cut. I'll probably cut it on some shit.
This is kind of exciting.
I just been like real lazy on that front, truthfully. But it's whatever. I still don't understand why they didn't give you the, like, I'm always gonna complain about this.
Stop by again.
On why they didn't give you the chance to, like, what do you call it, double jump in a city. Like, why would they, like, remove that? It's so weird to me.
Let me see. Nice.
Let me see. Nice. It's like, do you want me to struggle to reach or get certain prizes, you know? I think there's one up here. Is there? It's like, yeah, you want me to hop on here? Bro, I didn't want to talk to you. Yeah, see, it's like right here. It's like, you want to put in extra... I guess this is what it is. They want to put in extra work. I mean, I mean the developers, by the way.
Alms, Soulguard. Milos Woods lies just beyond the cliffs. It is a vast and treacherous jungle. Within the forest, you will find Verdius Burrow, hidden home of the Sproutlings. It is one of them who will become the Alm of Wood. Once the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Mana Tree. You are well on your way to ensuring the survival of our world. Safe travels on the road to Elusia.
This feels wonderful.
A tiring trek it has been, but we have come far.
It's all thanks to the spirits. Ever since Guju, I've been thinking about how we take their powers for granted in our everyday lives.
True, but with the Alm's sacrifice, we can ensure that mana flows to the spirits of earth, fire, wind, water, the moon, and all the rest.
Wow! Get a look at those trees!
Verdius should be in view once we reach beyond this road. The Alm may have already been appointed.
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first, I suppose.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
Whoa! What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like them.
The plant life on top of the cliffs doesn't seem to suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elusia Isle is isolated from the lands we know. In fact, I wonder how the Mana Tree first came to flourish here.
We're hot on Orin's trail now.
Leave it to us. We won't let Orin keep Hina's core stone.
The Milo Wood. Okay, so let's
Are
cut
the
back on the
plants this
camera
weird
here.
because we're near the Mana Tree?
Back, no, everything's going good, dude. Just been chilling for the most part today. I don't usually record on weekends, or at least I try not to. If I do, it's probably for like a little bit. But for the most part, yeah, I've been pretty good, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna play my boy here. My boy, he got the DPS of the god here.
Huh. What happened to that big flower?
Might
That
it
big fella
feed
said
on the
bye-bye.
mana power of monsters, perhaps?
A balanced ecosystem between monster and plant. These woods are very interesting.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get all these items here.
Interesting.
Interesting. So it looks like I need to go around and kill and destroy all of them. Yeah, to round them up. Here, let me backtrack. Where am I going? Let's go this way first. This one seems like the closest. Well, hold on, this map is... Oh, okay, we have to go around. Okay, now I'm looking at it here. Because that layout is hella weird. All right. Ooh. All right. Cool. Oh, you know what though? Let me. Do I still have cookies? Hold on. Yeah, no, and I mean in the game. Before I even make any fat jokes. Talk about in the game right here. So these cookies here will give us mana experience. You know, 20% better experience for like 10 minutes.
Nice.
Sometimes I kind of wish that it was only during combat, but like I get it though. Like if they want you to use like the EXP shit, they want you to use it like right then and there and go to fight, which makes sense, of course. Is that poison? It's poison. So I'm trying to save up my class action right now, and then also save up my when I get the bar up there. Yeah, but, you know, when boss fights happen, you don't want to use those too much. Easy.
Oh, the flower's gone.
I suppose it really was feeding
the
off
flower's
nearby
gone.
monsters.
There might be more. Let's look around.
I'll be taking this. The Dud Bears will love this.
The Dudbears will love this.
I do.
That was some jackstock. It just kept growing and growing.
Did you really need to jump on my back, though?
Touchy.
What, Aki, have you been working on any beats today?
Next to me, so...
I've been demoted to platform. A fine opportunity to rest.
A fine opportunity to rest. What's up, guys? How's it going? No, I can use my class action right here because I see that there's 2 jars over there. Easy.
The enemies and their corresponding flora have been conquered.
Which came first, the flower or the monster?
Me? Of course. Wait a second. No, I'm gonna get up here. I want that big one. Game, really? I was up there. Come on now. Thank you.
Love this.
I was gonna say, like, I was up there. Yeah, see, that gave me that 50% there, so boom.
Did Orin already make it this far? It's weird that we haven't passed each other. Even though we're heading toward the same place.
There is but one door to Lucia Isle. It does not sound possible, let alone
Alright, nah. Ain't playing no games no more, but you hit me for the last time.
Flowers everywhere.
Uh-oh. This one's too big to get around.
I think I need to get Morley's skin. Not skin, he's like an what's it called, a little bit stronger. Match. I just got really, bro.
Taking over.
Get it together.
Leave it to me. Here, leave it to me.
Don't go down so easy.
I'm gonna use my class action on these dudes here. Well, I hope that they've been drenched up.
The wind. I can see it.
Those creatures was just too damn tanky, and they was pissing me off, honestly.
Taking this.
I ain't got time for you to be doing that whole tanky ass bullshit. See, like, this class here is considered a tanky class I'm playing as. I think it's because of this right here. It's the shield. That. It brings like a little earth shield there. But I feel like this should be like more so geared towards melee. I don't know.
The large flowers along our way are all gone.
All right, let me check something here. Let's go to my plot, elemental plot, and see. I would think, well, I would need to learn a lot of other different elemental plots in order to like kind of make the. I can learn this here. Uses the power of Earth to boost allies' defense, and then this one here, Sun Rate with projectile. I need 6 for that. The Karina here, she's already maxed out. I mean, I can learn. I can give them other stuff to like use, like other spells and stuff. I think if she's gonna be a spellcaster, she needs to learn like everything, honestly. I mean, it's like I kind of wish that you weren't forced to like switch your classes whenever you're like trying to do that, though.
That means we can keep moving forward. Let's get going.
Sure, though. Let's put the queen in. Let's give the queen a little bit of gameplay here. You kind of like been like sidelined for like the past couple parts here, so let's go ahead and bring her up in.
A rare item.
Yeah. I Disbearity do let my companions take their turns a little bit, you know, here and there.
Taking this.
You know, I'm a pretty nice guy in that regard. But you're definitely gonna see me stick with this class for quite a while. All right, so good old 100%. Now you know this is definitely a boss fight right here, right? Just saying. You just don't have a big arena like that.
A rare item.
Custom morale adds 2 extra ability slots. Okay. Not for him. All right, Karina. Let's go Morley first. Hold on. She has this too. Okay. Yo, man, boy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? What's going on, Pam? All right, Morley. First strike, class strike damage. You know, let's put that on you. Oh, that's already taken. Okay. See, it should tell you like if it's equipped already. I mean, it does in the bottom right there, but. Extra HP, Ice Smash, Fireball. Looks like I may have to go back and okay, where is the defense stamina sigil, strength sigil? You have to give him the no, that's already taken. So don't really have anything other abilities I need to put on these characters.
Is this a settlement of some kind?
There don't appear to be any settlers.
Excuse me! Is anyone here? Nope. Nothing.
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju. We would know if disaster had struck another town.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Sounds like music. Does Orin play the guitar?
Calm down. It's probably just one of the citizens of Verdius.
I believe that riveting refrain is coming from over there. Shall we investigate?
There's gotta be someone around playing that song, right?
I am.
Yes!
Well, first off, anyways, let's go here first. Let's go quick game. Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Is this?
This is kind of exciting. All right, go up this way, right here.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Got some chocolate. I need that shot. I mean, how much gold do I have? 5,000. Okay, it's really not a lot to get to go anywhere off of.
Taking this.
All right, save zone.
First
Yeah.
up.
All right. This is very exciting.
Gosh, the fairy is taking her sweet time this year. Those were some weird lyrics. Well, I didn't really ask for your input. Get out of town! You wouldn't happen to be the convoy of alms now, would you? I'm Julie, custodian of the burrow, a sproutling, obviously. Oh, you came all this way, but I'm sorry to say there's no alm of wood just yet.
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Is it just me, or are we missing people?
Due to some complications on our journey, the Alms of Light and Darkness will join us later. I am Palomina, Alm of Water.
Oh, we're looking for the person who stole it from us, and we're actually in a hurry.
Not sure what you mean by course stone, but losing things is never fun.
Sounds like most people haven't heard of core stones.
The only news I can give you is no news. Sorry. There's nobody here but us sproutlings, and I haven't seen any thieves come through the burrow in, well, ever probably. Plus, there's nothing beyond Verdius but the mana tree, so... Oh yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it? But that's it. Huh?
Legendary
who are playing the Mana
Yes,
series
the
for the first
water
time, right?
is-
Technically,
what?
every Mana game,
Better look
even
for
though
him, I
each
guess.
story is self-contained, they're all like. There, one sec, y'all. All right, back to my explanation here. So, yeah, basically, technically, even though every Mana game is what do you call it? It's blah, 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 blah. They're all self-contained stories. They're all technically connected through the Mana tree. If you want to go that route.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
This is kind of exciting. Like, so it's very interesting in that, that kind of fact. I can't, it's like, I can't believe we all got to follow this gigantic tree.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
This is kind of exciting.
Yes.
Got a gold clover. All right.
I'm sort of in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course. Who else? I have to take care of my friends.
Friends?
Sure. This tree here is a good friend of mine.
Wait, what? This tree is a sproutling?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. When a sproutling goes to sleep for a long time, we tend to turn into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers. The alluring fragrance beckons the fairy to the burrow, and that lucky sproutling gets to be the alm. Only the most vibrant of sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the alm of wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on all of her envoys.
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives. But not this year. There's probably no hope for the burrow after all. I suppose we all gotta go sometime.
Whoa, hold on. No need to jump straight to utter destruction.
Nope. I think this is it for us. No flowers, no fairy, no future. Anyway, I'm sure you've all got stuff to do. Some bandit you're tailing or whatever.
He's really gonna give up on his homeland? Just like that?
Joulet seems really knowledgeable about the pilgrimage. There's a lot more I want to ask him. Taking this?
I'm just sitting here laughing. Look at Man Boy just said, you can have Toby. Like, the fuck?
Let's plan our next move.
Sorry, you could have Toby. I'm thinking Karina, bro. Oh, shit. Remember now, that's a little kid. I'm sorry, that's a 1,000-year-old person.
Was there something else you needed, or were you that curious about my work?
There's a lot we don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual rounds. As you wish. All sproutlings remain dormant for long periods with one exception. We alternate who looks after the rest of us while we sleep. As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends each and every day. I woke up 4 years ago, just as the last pilgrimage was coming through the burrow.
So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys waiting for them to bloom? All by yourself?
Of course. Though, I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there's no alm. Might as well hang up my watering can.
You can't be out of options already. Have you talked with your patron elemental? Maybe she can help.
What a silly thing to say. Alms are appointed, not requested. There's nothing I can do about this.
But how do you know if you don't try? I went directly to Sylphid and asked to be made the alm. You don't want this place to be destroyed, right? Then do something. Anything. Go ask the elemental of wood to hurry it up.
You've got to be joking. She's joking, right?
Karina's telling the truth. She went out and found the elemental of wind in order to request her position as the alm.
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny, but that's not how we do things up here. Sproutlings take what life gives us, and we're grateful for it. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched your world teeter on the edge of destruction. All the while we waited, tending the seeds as we've always done. Whatever hand fate deals us is our burden to bear. How egotistical to assume you know better than the goddess herself.
Egotistical? That's rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's not wrong to stick to his principles. He just needs some perspective. Is following the will of the world really worth accepting the destruction of all you hold dear? Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want Jule to give up hope.
You're a pushy bunch, you know that? What is it this time?
You're the one who ran off. We weren't done with our conversation.
Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. No need to get worked up about it. I'll tell you what. If an alm of wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know. So go ahead and look around for that corkstone or what have you.
It's corestone, not corkstone. And that's our friend's soul you're talking about, bub. Hina, the Alma Fire, had her corestone stolen by Orin. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania is in danger. Verdia still has a chance, so use it. How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Don't you care what happens to the burrow? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them? Isn't that worth asking to become the Alm of Wood yourself?
Look, pal, I'm not going to take much more of your sass. You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to be like this. Without flowers, the fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose. No lives to preserve, it'd be the end of everything. Maybe this is my fault. I could have overwatered the burrow or pruned something I wasn't supposed to. That worry is always on my mind.
Jule,
Here's a thought, Jule. We could all search for the reason the flowers aren't blooming.
Huh? But don't you need to find that Aaron guy who stole from you?
You said so yourself. No one has come through the burrow but us. We trust you to know what's going on in your home. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but there's no cure for the burrow. It's pointless.
oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. Come on, folks. We've got a job to do. I think this place doesn't get enough sunlight. That's what.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed in millennia. They would have had problems long before now if it was the sun.
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elusia is a tad far from other terrain. The solution may be that the sustenance given to the sprouts is being sucked dry.
That's a lot of leads to eliminate. Let's take a look around the area first.
The reason... Wait, could it be...
Where'd Jule get off to? Well, while we wait for him, we can try to figure out the cause of all this. The whole area is covered in plants. No one can get through all this. Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Orin sneaking past us. Unless he's the one that blocked it off?
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about growing plants.
This foray is fascinating. Practically none of this flora was included in the almanacs of my adolescence.
There's no getting around it. We have to ask the elemental of wood for help.
Great idea. If the elemental doesn't know what's wrong, no one will.
I wanted to be the one to rub it in Jule's face when we found the answer.
Sorry to disappoint you, Karina, but we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the undergrowth.
Dryad is the elemental of wood, and well-versed of these wilds. But who can say where we may find her? Would that I knew.
At times like these, it's best to ask the locals.
Ugh, great. Gotta bother Jule again. Just what I need.
Huh? It can't be.
Hello again, weary travelers. What a surprise!
How did you get here?
Don't you know there's a big old stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity, so we climbed up.
We figured now is the perfect chance to gather exotic ingredients like Verdius nectar for flavorings and potions.
Besides, this place has everything! Ancient forests, dangerous pilgrimages, mysterious Gaian explorers. What's not to like?
Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
Wait a minute. Did you say Gaian explorers? Where did you see one of those?
Oh, there was a dashing young adventurer of that description over by the tree. We saw him ahead of us. We did lose track of him, though.
Had to focus on keeping our footing and all.
Orin's on his way.
Did you see a sproutling around here? Short, green, leafy?
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a sproutling in the flesh. Bark? What was that? A terrifying cry, that's what! It came from the direction of Milos Woods. Someone might be in trouble!
Could be Jule, or even Orin. Let's check it out.
Oh, before you go, do you need to stock up on anything? Now's your chance!
Anything you want, for a price. Grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy now. Bye, bye, bye!
They're the spitting image of Father in miniature.
That cry was coming from Milos. We have to check it out.
Be sure to talk to...
I know you missed me, man, boy. I know you did. But if you need help setting up that multi-stream plugin, let me know. Like, it's really not that confusing, honestly. So, the way how I have it, man, boy, is that so I use a vertical plugin, right? Which is by the same company, and then I also use a multi-stream plugin. So, I use the vertical plugin in order to record without having like any webcam features or sources or whatever. And then I use the multi-stream, of course, multi-stream. All right, you know what? Hold on, let me go back. Let me go by. I don't know what I was doing. Holy shit! Wait a minute. Like, wait, did I not buy from them? Where are those three amusing girls? Those meow tastics. All right, you.
Welcome!
She sells
You
potions.
can't go wrong with these goods.
This is what I need right here, ability exchange. Wait, hold on. If I might be confused with this. Select the ability you want to exchange. Oh, so Galian, yes. Exchange complete. Oh, wait. Okay, I get this, right? Okay, cool, good. I'm like, I was confusing myself. I was like, wait a minute, hold on now. Diamond shards, what is this? Grants the ability to use diamond shards when equipped. Bling sharp crystals deals earth damage to the enemy. Actually, sounds pretty cool. So the more creatures that you fight, you know, it looks like, you know, you get all these abilities and stuff. Cure water. Use this powder water to restore an ally's HP over a short period of time. Sounds really nice. Poison bubble. Summon Rabbi. Alright, so I think that's all I can really get.
Coming in soon. Welcome.
No, hold on.
You can't go wrong with these goods.
If you say Mew one more time, girl, I'm sick of you. So a couple wishes, y'all, is very important. That's basically your revive in this game. You can never have enough of those. Chocolates are pretty good too.
You won't find things from your business.
I just spent all my money on that shit. Wait, can I not click those? I guess not. Okay. Now I can finally go over here. And before I do fight this boss or whatever, that's what it's going to end up being, is a boss. I'll definitely use another cookie in order to, you know, level up shit. Yeah. Get that experience boost. Go ahead and throw that out there. Because Tim, I wonder if the time goes through freaking cutscenes as well. If it does, I might actually be pissed off on that. That timer should stop. Alright, and so you, Karina. No, let's go to Morley first. He has diamond shards. I feel like I should give this to her, to the queen here. Increases critical damage by 20%. Why would? Yeah, because she has nothing. So let me go ahead and do this here. For her, diamond shards, magical dismantle, or enemy's defense does not apply summoning magic. Fleet Fire, extra HP. Ice Smash. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it for now. And then let me go ahead and let's go to our strategy here for her. So what does this make her? This makes her to a melee. Okay, she uses her boost. I think I want to turn her into a summoner. Yeah.
Use this.
But we'll see how this works.
Jule, what are you doing over there?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter Grapplevine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful!
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
We need to weed out enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble, you troublemaker!
Either we need to weed out our enemies.
Time to get to work.
Really well done.
No, get out, get out, get out.
Right behind you. Thanks. Now it's time to
I'm dropping out some crits right now. Okay, this place is wild. Wait a minute.
enough games. Good riddance. My mind is racing. Understood.
Alright, so now we're ultra speedy as fuck because I'm slowing down time right now. Look at this damage though.
Thank you.
Okay, I do have poison on me. Hold on. Let me turn that shit up and hold on. Satisfy it.
I can help you.
The monster is mobile.
That's why I think this is, like, Morley, this time shit is the best, dude, like, honestly. Alright, so our crits again. Oh no! You bitch.
Energy! Go! Don't hesitate to strike!
Gotta do this again.
Release your power!
You're wearing it down.
Yes, now is the time to strike.
You ready, bud?
Losing balance!
Look at that chunk of damage just happened there. Like, you can't tell me I'm not godlike. Dead already. We just lost 2.5 seconds. Okay, not really, but you know, it's done. $13,000 experience, 15,000 because of bonus. Oh, so hot.
You saved me. Thanks.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your own?
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Oh, now what?
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grappevine might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong, this could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure anymore. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so I wanted to check. But then I got attacked.
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn ways.
That's one way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
Maybe. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Jule, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad. Oh, yes, hello. Jeepers, you got here fast. Were you nearby?
Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with Grappevine and wasn't certain what to do. Oh, dear. The alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes, I could hear you from over there, and I think I may know what caused all of this fuss. As Jule guessed, Grappevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blossom.
Well, the monster is gone now. So that means...
The flowers, my friends. Dryad, this is great. There'll be an alm after all.
We can expect the blooms at any moment.
Gee whiz. There's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Vertius.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Soulguard, to join Jule?
Sure.
Irregular as the situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand. That should count for something, I think.
Jule's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Lucky for us. For now, let's head to the appointment ceremony of the Alm of Wood.
So you out-damaged an Aurelian soul. Interesting. He must have been brand new. Just saying.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root! Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Verdius's future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, let me see. With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken, bloom forth! Huh? Whoa! How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow! Blossoming sproutling Jule. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine! My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? An Alm? I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom. Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Jule, be my emissary to the mana tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood? You got it, Dryad! Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who will stay to tend and water my sleeping friends? They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Verdius. Jule? Oh, come to us. We have a message for you. Wait, that's...
Jule? What's wrong?
I can hear my friends. They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
I didn't notice anything, but I guess Jule could hear the voices of his friends. Better stick with him and check this out.
Jule, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you as the Alm on our behalf. That monster in Milo's woods has been draining us of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our buds. Grapplevine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow. But what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up. Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the sproutlings to the mana tree. But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an Alm. I can't take that honor away. Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish. Wowie, the elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig. Oh, dear. So that's where it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. Sorry. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the mana tree, Jule. We'll see each other again.
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. You're lucky they can see you off on your journey. There was no one left in my hometown of Aetern to wish me luck when I left with Val. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the parish if I complete the alms duty. That's my hope, at least.
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the Vale with everyone's blessing, But sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an elm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now that I'm here.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Huh. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. Thanks for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. As short as it is. The mana tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Jule. Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Vertius?
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the mana tree was protected. I will clear the way. Please give me a moment.
So finally unlocked the usage of Jule. So as you guys see here, the gentlest of the Dryad, the elemental of wood, slumbers inside the Dryad sprig. It is capable of beckoning forth the soothing powers of nature. By pressing RT in battle, Vessel Wood will create a healing aura. When inside the recuperation zone, the HP of both you and your allies will continuously be restored
The mana
for a
tree
time.
is so
So,
close now.
that's actually not too bad. Let me check the elemental plot though, because this is the new elemental plot, and you can guys see what each character becomes. So this person becomes a tank. Karina becomes a debuff support. This one's a melee. She becomes a range dominatrix. Okay, I'm just kidding. He becomes a healer, so he should automatically start out with this one, by the way. I think so. No, he doesn't. All right, and then
Oh, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Orin's still out there.
all right, so I still got like a
prepare,
few minutes
I should
on
do it in the burrow.
the whatchamacallit here. On the like my loot crate, my also EXP and shit. So let me not try
Thanks
to
for the
waste
pick-me.
this.
Dryad, we made it! Oh, good! I shall open the path for you. Heave, heave, and a whoosh!
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from monsters with that barrier. Milos Woods and the Sanctuary of Mana are all a part of the spirit realm. Or they were at least.
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. In the past, it used to be separate from the mortal realm, where humans live. The Mana Goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters. But when all the realms merged, that changed.
Merged, you say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to protect the sanctuary. It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess in the mana tree. So don't worry. There's no way a silly monster could break through and get us.
Oh. Well, okay then. If you're sure.
Every place we visit is unique. Under the Cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
All right.
We are pretty close to the mana tree.
We are pretty close to the mana tree.
Anyone but the convoy of alms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully.
And for those who are watching, I appreciate you guys for coming on through, watching and lurking. Y'all are the MVPs of the stream, so appreciate.
1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs?
I ain't got time for y'all.
It's useless to it. Let's give them a taste of the vessel's power.
Damn. You know that reminds me. After this battle, I need to give Karina. I need to give them their moves. I don't know why I just stopped talking. It didn't like. Oh wait a minute. What the? Oh. There's something up here that I'm missing, or what?
What have you got? Interesting.
What have you got here? Interesting.
All right.
Let it blend. All right.
Take us where we need to go.
Oh, I can't pause it here. Okay.
I'll be taking this. The Dud Bears will love this.
Not to be nosy, but have you
The
noticed
Dud
that
Bears
Mouse
will
Beast
love
got
this.
Oh, that's probably what he's thinking of.
comes with a lot of strange hang-ups, yeah.
Like, I was like wondering, like, why did he do my strike here?
It's useless to run.
I can't wait till I get like the other set for Morley.
Think you can handle this?
Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks.
Our
Dud
brawl
Bears will
for
love
fruit.
this.
Well, thanks.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
All right, good.
Don't mind if I do. Show us the wonder.
Bro, okay, hold on, chill.
All right.
All right, there we go. It's like, all right, guys, bye, peace out. Here's this big fat one over here.
The Dud Bears will love this. Julie, don't your feet hurt from walking on this terrain without shoes?
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those stiff things all day?
I never thought about it like that.
Don't let them gaslight you. All right, I'm just kidding.
Nice. Got it.
You feel the way how you feel. It's the way how you feel. If you feel like walking in your shoes, bro, Walk in your shoes. Don't let
Don't
this
mind if I do.
plant dude manipulate you.
The Dudbears will love this. Come on. I'm at look with it. This is your end.
This is your end. Easy peasy. Limit my squeezy. I mean, I really didn't have to do that, but you know, it's a fuck,
We're
you
in
know.
the middle of a forest, but it looks like the night sky.
Oh, that's right. Not a lot of plants glow down on the surface.
They might be pretty, but try not to fall into frozen marshes below.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power.
Yeah,
I'll be taking
that's
this.
what you should do.
Don't mind if I do.
The Dudbears will love this.
The Dudbears will love this.
Okay, let me live.
Move quickly, or else you'll get poisoned.
Fuck
Nice, got it.
All right, how can I get out of here? That actually really fucking poisoned me.
Nice.
Insane.
Got it. Show us the wonders of man. A welcome find.
So yeah, whenever I meet up with the Dudbears
Don't mind if
next,
I do.
would be definitely a good thing
The Dudbears will love this.
because I should have a lot of shit to give to them.
Don't mind if I do.
Because you know the Dudbears will love this.
I'll be taking this. This looks promising.
There you go. Look at the fire still go.
Keep them coming. The spirit will answer our call.
What the fuck?
We need you.
There we go. Like what the hell?
My gratitude.
A fearsome foe.
Really? I'm like 2 XP from leveling up. You came for real, right?
Taking this.
Honestly, insane.
Show us the wonders. I'll be taking this. What have you got? Not bad.
Not bad.
There hasn't been an...
By the way, I can learn like everything, like any other class I want to, as like these other characters are. It's like, eh.
Alm of the Moon for a while now.
Yes. I'm the first in many years, thanks to Val and the others.
I'm not that up to date on current affairs down below, but I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Nah, it wasn't, bro.
How's this? I'm at full strength.
Oh shit.
Keep them coming. Here. Thanks.
I feel like I should be doing a lot more damage to this, but
It's useless to
magic in this game just doesn't not seem like all that strong. I feel like what's the point of going magic if like it feels like you don't do it dead.
Gotta stay focused.
I can help you.
My thanks.
Okay, crit.
It's useless to run.
If you got noise the game makes, I think it's them breaking. I don't know. What does it sound like to me? Crit. I think it's just them hitting critical. Ability to see zero.
It's so interesting. A fine opportunity to rest.
Hey, fine. Oh, dude.
Don't mind if I do. I'll be taking this. Right.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
The way the sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful fairy tale.
I mean, you're not
Soon
wrong.
Every convoy before us has also marveled at his view.
The entrance to the sanctuary is up ahead. Nearly there.
How's your matchup going, Seth?
Your defenses until the very end. Truthfully, I am disappointed.
What have you got? Impressive.
Change form.
We're here. This is the entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself.
Finally! I'm a bundle of nerves. Excited, anxious, the works. But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's core stone.
The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
You said something about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Wanna see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it.
Nice. Got it. Don't mind if I do. Finally, we've arrived in the domain of the mana.
Is that?
Yup. That's the one and only mana sword. Oh, and a visitor.
Orin?
Val, I'm sorry. This was the only way I could get my hands on the mana sword.
That's why you're here? The sword?
That's right. Do you even know the miracles I can perform with this power? I can save Liza, cure her of her cursed petrification. And that's not even the half of it. She's still the Alm of Earth. Until I can release her, she'll never be free. That's why I need the sword. I have to change the world for the better. Get rid of the Alm's sacrifice altogether, so that our loved ones don't have to die to preserve the future for the rest of us.
You're saying you sacrificed Hina's life in order to save Liza? We trusted you, Orin. Both of us did. And you betrayed us!
As the Soul Guard, you're charged with ensuring the Alms meet their ends by completing the pilgrimage. You were prepared to lose Hina then? I just made her sacrifice come a little earlier than expected. For the sake of the world, you can hate me. I won't blame you. But with my plan, we'll never have to sacrifice another person ever again. Alms will no longer have a reason to exist. We'll be freed from this horrible tradition of loss and regret.
Sorry, but I think Orin might be right about this. Hina and other alms before her were denied the life they wanted to live. His words are tempting.
Val, you can't.
Even so. The alms have never been just a means to an end. Not to me. Their sacrifice has to mean more than that. This world exists because the alms carry with them the hopes and dreams of all those who came before and those who will come after them. I know in my heart that this world is sick. But Hina was never meant to be used as a pawn by anyone.
Of course she wasn't. None of us want her life to be lost in vain.
There has to be a way to obtain the Mana Sword without Hina's Core Stone.
Regardless, this should not be your call. It is pitifully presumptuous of you to assume you know the wishes of all alms, past and present.
My Sproutling friends entrusted me with this duty, and I mean to see it through. You don't speak for me, mister.
Thanks, everyone. As long as I have friends on this journey who need me, I'll continue to serve them as the Soul Guard. Even if we end our pilgrimage at the Mana Tree, I'm in charge of my own destiny. Hina is my responsibility. You have to return her Core Stone now, Orin!
You can't stop this. Without a Core Stone, I can't pry the Mana Sword from this rock. I have to bring back the world of Fadiel for Liza. No. For all of us who don't want to lose the people we hold dear. In the past, there were no alms to sacrifice. Mortals, spirits, Benevodon monsters, even the goddess herself, all lived in the different realms that made up Fadiel. But years ago, the 5 realms were condensed into one. That mangled world was called Kidiel. It's the world that you and I know today. With the power of the Mana Sword, we can return Kidiel to the Fadiel it once was. Split it into a world that doesn't need to have soul offerings. The Mana Sword is right in front of us! They say that only the Chosen One can wield it. If that's the case, then that's just what I'll be. Even if it means betraying my friends, my village, I will have the sword!
Orin! What are you doing with Hina's Core Stone? No, Hina!
You're the voice I heard from the megalith, aren't you?
Stop it! Hina!
Earth shall be first.
Earth?
Give me that sword! I earned it!
Orin! Return Hina's Core Stone now!
You are not even worth the stretch of my sword arm.
It can't be. Delophos? After all this time?
My. Correct, Sproutling. Your reward is the ruination that awaits you all.
Such a badass.
I won't let him!
I never saw myself battling against pure Delophos in this lifetime.
Alright, bitch, hold on. Gonna chill the fuck out.
I will ruin you! Mine now! Show them your strength!
You bitch. Oh my. You almost tried to go for me.
Don't hesitate! There's no way to defend against this. All we can do is run.
Now we fight this bitch. Oh my god! He lifted my boy up in the air and like one-shot his ass. The fuck?
Does this help? My gratitude.
I will ruin you.
What the?
Time to get to work.
My thanks. We ask for your assistance.
Lovely strength. It's time to crush them. The spirits will answer our call.
I don't know if we can defeat this guy.
Won't let him win. I can't.
Ah.
We won't lose. Thanks.
Summon the spirits to our side.
Go for it.
What the fuck?
I got this. Here, use this. Behold my power. It's immobilized. Nicely done.
I like how you call him it.
I will ruin you.
Come on. Here, use this.
I will ruin you.
Dude, that move was so gay.
Come on. Here, use this.
I will ruin you. Time to get to work.
I refuse to relent.
What the? This dude is quick as fuck.
I have been summoned. Does this help?
I'll carry on from here.
I will take over.
I got this.
I have been summoned.
Time to get to work.
Here. Submit.
You're mine now.
I'll carry on from here.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I will ruin you. Futile.
Hang in there. Thunder Saber. Move.
Okay.
He's far too powerful.
There's no way we can win this.
All our advances will be futile if our adventure ends here.
I'm all for retreating personally. Trent, you're helping us?
This land will not be desecrated by the powers of evil on my watch.
Never thought I'd see the overseer of the sanctuary intervene like this.
Now is the time to withdraw arms.
No! I can't just run away. I have to save Hina. I have to get her core stone.
Listen, this isn't a fight we can win right now. We have to pull back.
Curse it all. Now Hina's core stone is...
How did a man like that get trapped outside the sanctuary?
For Wheeler Woe, he knows not our whereabouts.
Trent's probably keeping him plenty busy.
First things first, who is Trent? For that matter, who is De La Who's It?
Golly, you don't know anything, do you? I'm not a historian, but I'll summarize what I can. Trent is one of the goddess's emissaries. He watches over the entrance to the sanctuary to keep the people who aren't supposed to be in there out. I guess you could call him a neutral overseer. His job is to protect the goddess, but he's not exactly one to stick his leaves into the business of the alms who come his way. We're lucky we caught him in a good mood, or we'd be goners. As for the gentleman who is sealed away in the rock, his name is Delafos. Long ago he tried, and failed to overthrow the mana goddess herself.
Inconceivable!
Unfortunately, it looks like that long nap didn't change his mind about revenge either.
Overthrow the goddess? But why would he do that?
Don't ask me. We weren't friends or anything. When Delafos was defeated the first time, his powers splintered, scattering all across the mortal realm. Lost to time and memory.
You're saying that the form we just fought wasn't even close to his true strength.
That's about the gist of it. If you ask me, Delafos is gonna need to find the rest of his fragmented power before he does anything else.
This complicates our current mission considerably. Given your age, I am fascinated by the breadth of your familiarity with history, Jule. I love to learn myself, but I have not heard half the stories you have related to us.
My age? Oh, right. I keep forgetting how little you know about spirit folk. Sproutlings have a very, very long lifespan. That guy from before, Orin, was it? He mentioned something about Ki and Fadiel, right? When I first sprouted, the world was called Fadiel. I know what I say sometimes sounds like ancient folklore, but it really was the world I grew up in.
You mean to tell me you're actually an old man?
Huh. The fact that I'm older than I look is your takeaway from all that?
I'm only 17. Should I be, I don't know, more respectful? Sir?
Nah, there's no need to get stuffy on me now, sonny. More importantly, we gotta do something about Delafos. And soon. The places where his divided power is being kept are the exact same ones where the Benevodons are locked away.
Benevodons?
Yup. Delafos will have to release the seals to take back his power, which, lucky us, means the monsters can break loose.
There must be some mistake. I have read the old texts, and the Benevodons were felled by the legendary sword of the ancient hero Delafos. The goddess bequeathed her blade to her champion to aid him in his adventure. It is an epic tale passed down through the generations in prose and performance alike.
Golly, they made plays? Mortals sure do like to talk about things they don't understand.
Then, do you think the story's gotten warped over the years?
Well, it is true that Delafos was sent to destroy the Benevodons.
So wait, what's the problem?
If both Palomina and Jule's accounts are to be believed, then Delafos must be planning to revive his once defeated foes, using those great monsters to visit his wrath upon the Mana Goddess.
If he's as stubborn as I remember, that's exactly what Delafos wants. Resurrecting the Benevodons will throw the whole world out of whack. Even completing our pilgrimage wouldn't be enough to balance things out.
Getting Hina's core stone from Orin is one thing. How are we supposed to take it from an ancient hero?
Right now, we're the only ones who know that Delafos is back. There's no one else we can turn to.
So you do intend to go after him?
I don't care if he's some legendary champion. He still took Hina's core stone, and I won't let him get away with it.
I'll go with you. It's way too late to turn back now anyway. Plus, I don't think my friends back in the burrow would want me to abandon the rest of the alms to go to the mana tree on my own.
It was never my intention to stay behind. The more of us stand against the enemy, the easier the fight will be. You'll need backup.
As a former dignitary, I cannot condone an individual such as Delafos destroying any domain, no matter how diminutive.
Delafos got the drop on us last time. Without the element of surprise, we can take him. And Hina's core stone, for that matter.
Now that that's settled, what's next?
Let's not go back to the sanctuary yet. I think that tree guy might be mad at us for the mess we left behind.
Delafos said something about Earth after he woke up, right? Do you think he meant Guju?
Well, yeah. The Benevodons are sealed away near where each alm is chosen for the pilgrimage, of course.
But Liza and Watts are still in the area. We have to get back to Guju. I'm worried for Liza's safety. And Watts too, for that matter.
Alright, so let's go ahead and save this bad boy. How much money do I have, by the way? 4,000? It's not dang shit.
First things first. We gotta make sure we're battle ready. I'm not letting Delafos make off with Hina's core stone again.
No, I don't see one. It's just a weapon shop. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna stop about right here. Cool beans.